Well, good morning, Floss Tube. Welcome to my second video. It is April 17th. We're here in my happy room instead of out in the sunroom. My husband is here, so you might hear him in the background. He's already set off the fire alarm with his lovely cooking this morning. So we've had quite an eventful morning already. But what you see behind me is my, let's see if we can do this. These are my plastic storage containers. The ones with the colored shells, I have floss in them. And you'll see a little pink label. That will tell you whether it's gassed or crescent colors or DMC or Anchor, whatever. And they are not on bobbins or bags, but I've used lots of different organizational techniques in the past, and anyways, up at the top here is my fabric, and I tried to divide it out by color, which was a little difficult, but anyways. And then this basket up here has some stash in it, and this is other kind of things like notions and accessories and stuff, some hoops, and then right over my shoulder is another basket of recent stash. And over here, we can do this. This over here, I got this at Hobby Lobby. It's a cheaply made piece of furniture. Not all the drawers fit into all the holes, so but I have my no-hole beads in here, and it actually sits on top of one of those letter trays. And there's a lot of things in there. My Avon stuff, because I sell Avon. And so that's then I've got my closets, and I've got some I've got the shampooer and the vacuum cleaner in there, but there's other things in there too, shelves and stuff. I got my shoe rack. So missing shoes. Oh, and I told you about my $30. Let's see. This is my love seat. It's got stuff on it. But, anyways, and then I have a desk, the lovely desk that my husband bought and put together for me. Him and a friend. My husband has no. My husband is more of a cerebral kind of a guy than a physical kind of a guy. He's not allowed to have power tools. When we lived over at the other house, he was putting nails in near a plate glass window with a hammer, and it scared the hell out of me. So he's banned from power tools. The lawnmower, I'll let him do that because otherwise I have to do it. But anyways, all right. Well, let's get started. Enough of the falderall. This is my finish. It's my Lizzie Kate, Dear Self, and it is stitched on 32 count red pear, and I really love this. It is a lesson for myself. I need to put beads on, and there's one charm that needs to go on it, but I'm going to finish it as a stand-up. I need to have that foam core board cut, and then I need to buy the batting, and I have the fabric that I'm going to use. This I want to be the back. Now it's showing, it's a little more of an aqua color. It's showing pretty blue there, but this is an aqua-ish color. So hint of green in it. And this is gray. Gray with pink centered flowers. There's little white petals. I had also thought about this for the sides. This is showing a lighter pink, but it is almost like a Pepto-Bismol pink. But I decided I wanted to go with this. But either choice would have been a good one, I think. Then I had purchased some ribbon. This is, if I can get the ribbon off, hold on. Well, maybe not. Oh wait, yep, here we go. Because we're getting glare. This is a light pink with different colored polka dots on it, and I like that. And this is an aqua color with gold in it, and I think that would really be pretty contrast against one another for my stand-up. So I'm really excited about that. That should be done this week. Not a lot of stash bought this week. We had to pay taxes. More taxes than I've ever had to pay before. So anyways, so that is my Dear Self Sampler. Yay, Sandy Joe! And the next project that I'm doing is this is the design that I won at the online needlework show. Ladybug Designs Monet's Water Lilies. And it is 19.5 by 5 3/4. So 20 by 6. And I have blended needle, Enchanted Nights 32 count that I'm going to stitch it on. I don't think the blended needle is in business anymore, but I have all of the DMC that I need for it, and I'm anxious to get started on that. I need to laminate, and I laminate all of my charts, and that way if I spill something on them, or I even use a Sharpie marker to mark off my progress on them, and then with a little bit of alcohol it'll come right off the laminating. So that's what I like to do with my charts. I laminate my recipe cards too. That way they're easy to wipe off after a tough day in the kitchen with me. So something else that I want to get started on, these are the Mill Hill kits. They're this is a conch shell, and this is starfish and sand dollar. My husband is from the Caribbean. He's from Guyana, which is a Caribbean country, but it is the only Caribbean country that is not an island. Their biggest call to fame is that Jim Jones, the Jim Jones massacre happened down there. I believe that was in the 70s. Might have been, yeah, 70s, I believe, late 70s. So, but I want to decorate the bedroom in the theme, in a island type of theme, with the turquoise and the peaches and the pretty blue skies. So, hence that's going in the bedroom. The Monet water lilies I want to put in the big bathroom, and I would like to put mermaids in the master bath. So as you can see, there's a real sea theme there. And this were two pieces that two designs I really like too. A little cottage by the sea. Those colors remind me of the Caribbean. And I like that. I want to stitch that up. And then this one is by Erica Michaels. And I really like this. I think this is so cute. May you... it doesn't... It says, may you always have a shell in your pocket and sand in your toes. And I wanted to, I thought those would be really nice in the bedroom. In our bedroom. So, I also wanted to do this for our entryway. Piece B to this house. But I would like for it to say home, because there's a difference between a house and a home. House doesn't have a soul. Home does. So those are the things that I want to get started on. I did end up at Michael's looking for something, which I found. But I also found these little frames. I think they're so cute. These are, it's hard to tell here. These are green, mint green, and these are pink. And I thought those would be darling, with a little motif or an initial, and you could actually put magnets on the back, and they would be sweet little gifts for friends. And I found these are more or less for scrapbooking, but I really liked them, and I thought these could go on frames, they could go on. These are white, tan, they're flowers, blue, and pink. So I had to get one of each color because I couldn't decide which color I liked best. And I also found the starfish. And this is a blue jean color, and this is more like an aqua color. But I thought those would be really nice in the bedroom. I did get my Zenbroidery stuff from Nordic Needle. Love Nordic Needle, but it takes forever to get your order from them. This was a whole new concept for me. Not that it's freehand embroidery, but using adult coloring books. This is the fabric with the design that I got. It's not really a kit, but it's already transferred on the fabric. This fabric is very stiff, and it sort of reminds me of the bandana fabric. And so you freehand stitch it with specialty stitches or whatever colors you want of it. Yes? Okay. Yes, dear, I'm fine, thank you. Noah, did you want to come in? Come on. You can come in. Yes. You want to say hello, Noah? This is Noah. He's our stinkwad. Yeah. And we have a German Shepherd. He's a silky Yorkie. Doesn't that sound sort of like a sukiyaki? Okay, so anyway, They, well, let me just start with this. I got a couple of books with different embroidery stitches on it. And I really like both books. Both have actual fabrics, or actual pictures of how to make them, and also print directions. So it's pretty easy to, I think it'll be pretty easy to stitch the ones that I don't know. A lot of these I do know from my previous experience with Hardanger and drawn and pulled thread. But we will see. The only problem will be choosing what stitches I want. But what they had recommended in this Nordic Needle newsletter that I got was using the designs in an adult coloring book. Now, I had always turned my nose down at the thought of the adult coloring books, because I thought, a total waste of time. But I had seen this design that was featured in 123 as they advertised this adult coloring book, and I thought of pillows for our master bedroom. So I got that coloring book, and this one, the designs, I think are pretty intricate. They're very small, but I also thought that you could actually blow up, for instance, certain elements, blow them up, and then iron them on your cotton fabric. And I'm sorry, I tried to use my iPad and it kept cutting off after 10 minutes, so I'm using my laptop to video this. But this one has beautiful, beautiful designs in it. Oh, it's hard to see, and I'm sorry. But also, I have a Kindle, and I've got several coloring books that were free downloads, and I couldn't figure out how to print from it, and I also have the cloud reader on my laptop, and there isn't a way to print from the Kindle. So I did find at the end of the book there was a bitty link, and the bitty link would take you to a PDF file of the coloring book, and you could actually print off coloring book pages. So that being said, I have a whole new viewpoint on the adult coloring books. I'm not going to color them with my pen and pencils or whatever, but I will use them for my embroidery. How cool is that? So that being said, oh, and I did get the pencil. It's called iron-on transfer pencil. I know Dritz used to have them in the 2-pack, and I did not find them in Hobby Lobby, and I did not find them at Walmart, but they had this one at Michael's. So this is loops and threads, and I'm sure that you can purchase them online. So I'm trying to think. Here's my phone. I wrote down or typed into it some things that I wanted to remember to go over. And that's, yep, I've gone over everything. So this is also, I know Cowgirl Kate went, was having problems videoing more than a certain length of time. So if anybody knows, I was actually using my iPad going through the YouTube application to do my videos. And the reason why I was using my iPad, because it has such a better lens on it. And I don't seem to have a problem with preparing the video with my iPad, but if I go through the YouTube app, then I have a problem. But the problem with my iPad is that I have problems uploading it from my iPad to YouTube. Does that make sense? So, anyways, I will update you again once I get my laptop, or get my stand-up done. Hold on a second. This stand-up I did a number of years ago, and it's lost its ribbon on the top. But this is Just Nan's Liberty Angel. And it's got the sort of the maroonish red with stars, and then mottled blue. But I love Just Nan, the Just Nan Angels. So this is what I'm going to do with my Selfie Sampler. One of these days I had a beautiful ribbon on there. And so anyways, that being said, I guess I'm going to bring this to a close, because I know you all are sick and tired of hearing me, and I don't really blame you. This has been long enough. So what I'm going to say is have a wonderful week, happy stitching, and God bless.